Hot Springs, South Dakota was our base camp for 10 days of exploring Custer State Park, Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horse, and other spots in the Black Hills.
But this little city is a must-see all on its own. It's the home of a world-famous paleontological site called the Mammoth Site, and it's also home to Angostura Lake State Park with 36 miles of shoreline.
We'll also tell you about the healing waters the city is named for and where to find them.
On this episode, you're going to see why you want to make Hot Springs a destination on your South Dakota itinerary.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Linda.
And this is Roaming with Rosie.
The town of Hot Springs was our base camp for 2 weeks as we visited South Dakota's southern end of the Black Hills. Hot Springs is nestled in a beautiful sandstone canyon with turn-of-the-century style buildings, a testament to its rich history and unique architecture. It was recently ranked one of the 7 best small towns in South Dakota for retirees. Founded in 1879, it was originally called Menikata, a Sioux word meaning hot waters, but was quickly renamed Hot Springs and developed as a health resort. These warm, clear waters are still the focal point of Hot Springs today. Summer is the most popular time to visit here. Unfortunately, it was also the best time to do a major downtown reconstruction project as well, which made it a little difficult to get around and visit some of the businesses. The natural warm waters here inspired an indoor pool to be built in 1890, and Evans Plunge remains a popular spot today. It's fed by a spring with waters of 87 degrees, some of the warmest waters in the area. The flow at this indoor water park is recharged 7 times a day. It then continues its flow to the Fall River, which runs through town. Along the river, there's a scenic paved 1.2-mile walking trail and a waterfall that spills over the canyon wall into the river below. People can also experience these luxurious warm springs at the Moccasin Springs Natural Mineral Spa. They have pools and therapeutic baths where you can soak away in the healing waters of the community. That makes it one of the best ways to experience this natural wonder. One of the best attractions in Hot Springs and a must-visit for the dinosaur enthusiast in your family is the Mammoth Site. This nonprofit is an indoor active paleontological dig site. We took the self-guided tour using our phone at each information sign through the dig site. It's also an accredited museum, and there's literally nothing that compares to it. In fact, this is the world's largest mammoth research facility and one of the top fossil interpretive sites in North America. Over 60 mammoths have been unearthed along with other late Ice Age animals. This mammoth site remained hidden beneath the Earth's surface until the ground was being leveled in 1974 for a housing development. One of the blades on a piece of equipment struck something that shone white in the sun, and on a closer look, the operator realized it was a 7-foot tusk. It took some time to gain the attention it deserved, but once a complete mammoth skull with tusks intact was unearthed, word spread quickly that this was one of the most valuable fossil treasures known to mankind. Once the housing developer realized his 14 acres of land was a valuable resource for scientific study, he helped create this nonprofit organization and generously gave up his land.
You know what this is?
When they were
Mom's
small,
no-
I pumped their nose.
Yeah, it's a snot sucker, as we would call it.
Yes.
But for us, puffer.
It's a big.
Poof. Get the dust off the bones, so that I can put the glue on, so I can put the glue.
This is glue.
This is a puffer.
What is the glue for?
It's the bones, like I said, are exceedingly fragile, so they fall apart. So it's to hold the bones together.
Years ago, the sinkhole was filled with warm water. The majority of plant remains recovered from the sinkhole indicate a tree and grassland environment. A variety of grasses.
The Mammoth site provides opportunities for education both in person and virtual classes. Volunteer programs, summer camps, and even birthday parties can be held here. There's links in the description of this video. Cascade Falls is located about 8 to 10 miles south of Hot Springs. This is a popular summer swimming destination with a picnic area and restrooms. A series of small waterfalls is separated by several pools of varying depths, the last of which is deep enough for jumping in from one of the edges. The water here is a clear turquoise and flows at 67 degrees year-round. Just a mile away from the falls is Cascade Springs, where the Forest Service has built a bridge over the river and created natural hot tubs where nature sends fresh water cycling through. So these are like hot springs that you could sit in. This is more my style. There's fish swimming around my feet. It's definitely not even what I would call a warm spring. It's just not freezing. Nature also contains sharp rocks, poison ivy, and prairie rattlesnakes, so be watchful while here. So this is Cascade Springs. Nice little area, definitely quieter here. And they've made little sitting areas in the crystal clear water, which was really, really pretty. We made Angostura Lake State Park and Hot Springs our base camp, located just 16 miles from Wind Cave National Park and about 35 miles from the Bluebell entrance to Custer State Park. Whenever we can, we choose public campgrounds over private for our 40-foot motorhome. Sites are often much larger and are designed so campers can be in more natural surroundings. Angostura Lake State Park in Hot Springs is located along a massive lake with 36 miles of shoreline. Since both Angostura and Custer are state parks, we opted to purchase an annual pass for just $36, which covered our vehicle's entrance for all South Dakota state parks for the year. Because we didn't reserve ahead and we decided to stay longer, we had to have two different campsites during the weeks we were there and found them both to be very level and very spacious. There are 4 developed campgrounds on the east side of the lake where we were located. There's also the newly developed Sheps Canyon Recreation Area that's on the west side. Angostura is one of the few large reservoirs in western South Dakota. Its crystal clear waters are perfect for many water sports and summer activities. The average depth of this reservoir is 29 feet, and the deepest portion is 75 feet deep when the lake is full. This lake's waters average a summer temperature of 66 degrees. There's even a hardy few who enjoy ice fishing here when it freezes over. There's a paved, well-designed cycling and walking trail that cuts right through the hills, reducing the height of many of them. Boating, fishing, and swimming are all allowed here, and during the summer, many different species of fish are available to catch. Other amenities include swimming areas with sandy beaches, a small marina, boat rentals, as well as a restaurant. We drove through Hot Springs often on our way to and from Custer State Park, Mount Rushmore, and Crazy Horse. We saw this place and kept hoping it might be open at some point. Maybe because this was during Sturgis Motorcycle Week, no one was ever there. But that did not stop us from peeking in the windows and looking out back of the building. Obviously, Shag's Hot Rods and Classics is the place to find a stunning restoration of your dream car of the past. And judging by their website, there's also cars in need of someone looking to do their own project. If you know anything about shags, we'd love if you would tell us down in the comments for this episode. We always keep an eye out for beautiful murals wherever we travel, and Hot Springs has some to be proud of. Here's a few that caught our attention.
Hey roamers, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Roaming with Rosie. For more information regarding this video, please check out the links in the video description below,
as well as products and equipment we use and recommend. We sometimes do receive a small commission when you use our links for purchases, which is a great way at no additional cost to you to help offset some of our production costs. Thank you so much for watching and sharing our videos and subscribing to Roaming with Rosie. We'd love to hear from you and encourage your comments and questions. Until next time, see ya!